Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel Network for You. Welcome to our new series CCNP Encode 350-401. As we discussed today, we are going to discuss MAC address table and TCAM. Okay, so in this class we are going to discuss this thing. So for this one we are using the GNS3. You need to have some basic points, so we are going to write the basic point about the MAC. First of all, we need to know what is MAC address table. Okay, as we are going to discuss here MAC address table. So first point, what is MAC? MAC stands for what? So we need to remember MAC is nothing but media access control. Media access control. MAC stands for media access control, and we can say switch work on MAC address. Each network adapter, that is LAN card, is having the unique MAC address. Each one is having each, that is unique. I can write here unique. No duplicate, no repetition, unique number. MAC is nothing but MAC is nothing but media access control, that is a number we have in our LAN card. All the LAN card is having the particular unique number. Okay, and it is used to make the communication in the layer 2 switch. MAC address is used to make the communication in the layer 2 switch. And you can say MAC is also known as physical. MAC address is also known as MAC. Let me write down here. MAC address is also known as hardware address. We can say hardware address, or we can say this one physical address. Okay, this is our name of MAC address. So you need to remember MAC is also known as this one. And you can say MAC is 48 bit. MAC address is 48 bit. 24 bits. It is divided into two type. Again, we have 24 bit. This is for OUI, and this is for company serial number. You can say like this. It is having 2 bit. Let me take company serial number. So you need to remember, this is an interview question for the freshers. MAC address is a full form as well as 48 bit. MAC address is of 48 bit, and first 24 bit is for OUI and last 24 bits are for company serial number. We are going to look that one, what is OUI as well as what is 24. Example, let me show you my MAC address. If you want to get the MAC address, what you will do, you will open the command prompt. Let me open the command prompt, okay, and show you that one. This is my command prompt. Okay, let me write here, keep here, so you can see here, this is my command prompt. If I want to get the MAC address, I will write get MAC. Okay, I wrote the get MAC, so I have the MAC address here. If you see, this is the MAC address. If you see, this is the MAC address also. What I can do, I will copy this one, and we can go to the Google and we can type MAC address lookup. Okay, we can write MAC address lookup. If we can go to any site, let me go to this one, macvendor.com. You can go and you can copy and paste your MAC address. When you paste here, it is giving me VMware, because this one is for VMware workstation. I get this MAC address from VMware workstation. Or if I want to check any other MAC address, I can go here. Let me copy and paste this one. Let me paste this one here and check here. This is Dell, because I am using Dell PC, that's why I am getting this one, Dell. Okay, so this one, with the help of this website, we can get the MAC address. Okay, and example, if I take only this bit, let me remove this one, and if we check this one also, it will show. Let me cut this here. Now let me paste here. First 24 bit. If I check the first bits also, it is showing Dell, because first 24 bit, let me show you where I wrote here. I think I wrote here. This one for OUI, as I told you, OUI, this is for organization. So which company LAN card you have, that detail will be for first 24 bit, and last 24 bit will be company serial number. Okay, so just remember, we have two part in the LAN MAC address. MAC address is 48 bit total. First 24 bit for the company name, like Dell, HP, whatever company this LAN card belongs to, and last 24 bits will be the serial number. It is changing depending upon the different different cards, like you have 001, 002, 003, something like that. Okay. So what else we can discuss? We can say MAC address is also known as hardware address or fixed address or burn address. Okay, this is we know already from the basic. And now, so OUI is nothing but organization unique identifier, this one, and this is a company serial number. So this one is finished. Now we can say MAC address table is combination of VLAN, MAC address, address type and port number. We are going to see that one, how MAC table look, that one. And we have dynamic MAC address table. Dynamically switch is going to learn, and static we can assign manually also by using, like example, if you have any server which is connected all the time, so you can statically you can assign that to the switch also. Okay, so we are going to look that one also, how dynamically we can assign and how statically what we can say switch itself can learn. We are going to discuss that one also. Okay, so let me write here so you will remember the dynamic and the static. So if you see here, I can write, we have the dynamic MAC address. Dynamic means switch itself learn the MAC address, whatever port is connected, from there it will learn. And we will have the static. Static is nothing but we are manually assigning the MAC address. Example, if we have any server, we will do server MAC address, we will put in the switch. Okay, so this one, and we have the aging time. So whenever dynamically switch learn, we have particular time. After that time, switch will flash that MAC address. So that time is 300 second. Remember this one, this is the interview question. Cisco switch is having the 300 second or 5 minutes aging time. Aging time means switch will remember the MAC address of the devices whichever connected. If they are not communicating, then after 5 minutes switch will delete that MAC address. You need to remember, like if switch receive a frame from frame and destination MAC address is not there, then it will flood the all ports. We know already this one. Example, if switch is not having the table, that is in the table MAC table they don't have the detail, then whenever they receive the packet, they will flood the packet in whole network. Okay, first time they will do broadcast, we know already. Or let me show you in the packet tracer, so you can easily see the packets there. If you see here, this is a packet tracer. Let me take here one switch and let me connect here one switch, and let me connect some PC. An example, I have here this PC and this PC. This is a simple example I am showing you, but we know already this one also. Just remember, switch is going to flood the frame for first time when they don't have the MAC address. And switch will store the MAC address for 5 minutes. Cisco switch store the MAC address for 5 minutes. If the PCs are not communicating, then they will flash out. Okay, so what I will do, I need to go here and write the IP address. Before without IP address they cannot communicate, so we need to write the IP address. I will write 1.1. let me copy this one, 1.1, and here this one, close this and go here 1.2. this one will be the 1.2. let me write here 1.2, and then I will paste inside the PC. I will assign 1.2 here also. Then we will go for this place 1.3. Let me assign 3 PCs, so we will have the idea it is flooding in the network. Because I want to make the short video, not the big video. If I do everything, it will take long time. Example, I open the simulation. Okay, this is a simulation. Now I will take one packet. This packet need to go here. Now you see this packet is go to switch, and then switch will flood. Switch will send this packet to all. They are saying no, this packet not for us, they rejected, but switch is sending to all, because in switch they don't have MAC address. So what switch will do, it will flood and then it will learn the MAC address. So now if you go here and if you type here, let me check here. If you want to check here, you can write show MAC address table dynamic. So dynamically whatever switch learn, if you see switch learn F0 by 1, F0 by 2, F0 by 5, these 3 ports switch learn. So this port is F0 by 1, this port is F0 by 2, this port is F0 by 3. So these three MAC address learn by the switch. So switch learn like this, and we can see MAC address by typing the command show MAC address table dynamic. Okay, so this is a basic thing about how switch are learning the MAC address. Why we want the MAC address? If we don't have MAC address, then switch will flood the packet like this, flood the packet. Okay, so what I want to say you, let me go here and tell what we discuss. We are saying dynamically MAC address and static, then 300 second or 5 minutes switch will hold the information about all the MAC address. If the PC is not working, then it will automatically delete from the MAC table. Okay, and what we can say, aging time is used to remove the inactive MAC address is 300 second. You can say in this words also. And what we can say, with the lab we can see some more comments and we can do. So let me go here. If you see here, let me move this here. We have here switch. Let me take this switch. I am taking this switch. Let me take one more switch. I am taking this 2 switch. I am taking some PC also. Let me take this VPC. This is a virtual PC. I will take this 2 PC. Let me take one more PC. And here if you see, we have 2 PC here. Let me connect 2 PC here, 2 PC here. I will connect this 1 PC, this to this switch. Okay, and here I will connect from here to here, and this switch will connect from here to here, and from here this switch to this PC will connect like this. Okay, and now let me remove the cable and move this one up. And if you see here, let me take one more PC. I will take one more PC, virtual PC, VPC, to connect here this side. Okay, and take the cable from here to here. Okay, so this is a basic. We already done this in CCNA, but we have same thing and we have little deep, so we are doing this one. Okay, so let me keep here like this. We have PC here, we have PC here. This is a basic network which we are going to work in this one. Okay, let me go and assign the IP address. Okay, so let me go and assign the IP address to this PC. I will press this one to start the all PC and press this one to take the console of this one. Okay, so all the console will come. This is a PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4 and switch 1, switch 2. But in switch we are going to do later. Now I will go for the PC1, and if I want to check, I will write IP, show IP, and check is there any IP address is assigned or not. So nothing is assigned. So what I can do, I will assign the IP. If I want to assign, I will write IP, then whatever IP 192.168.1.1/24. Okay, so this IP is I am assigning to the PC1. Then if I want to check, I will write show IP. So IP address is present here. Okay, so I will go to the PC2 and I will check show IP. No IP is present here. I want to assign, I will write 192.168.1.2 and then /24. So I am assigning the IP address 192.168.1.2. Okay, now if I want to check, I will write show IP. So we have this IP, no issue. Then I will go to the PC2 also, show IP. We don't have any IP. If I want to assign, I will write 192.168.1.3/24. 24 is the subnet mask. Okay, so now I can check show IP. We have the IP address 192.168.1.3 for the PC3. Now I will go to the PC4. I will write show IP. Nothing is there, so I will write IP 192.168.1.4/24. Okay, so if you see here, it will save. If we want to save, we can write save like this, so it will save. And I want to check show IP, it will show the IP address is there. So let me save to all the lab. I will write save here, all the PC. Here also save, here also save. Okay, so I assign the IP address. Now I can go here in the switch and I can check in the switch also. Example, let me check here, show MAC address table. Here if you see, switch learn the 2 MAC address. Switch learn the 2 MAC address. Okay, switch learn the 2 MAC address, that is 00.50. This one. So we are going to check which PC switch learn. Switch automatically learn the MAC address. If you want, we can do like this also. I will write show MAC address table dynamic. So means dynamically whatever he learn. This one is nothing but dynamically only. If you write show MAC address table, it will show whatever dynamically learn also. Okay. So with this one we are saying the switch learn the MAC address of two PCs. Whatever is connected here, I think. So let me go to the PC3. I will go to the PC3. If you see, this is a MAC address. So let me copy this MAC address. PC3 I will paste here. I will go here, I will paste that MAC address here. Okay. So I will go to the PC2, PC1 also, and I will paste I will copy the MAC address, this one, and I will paste here. And we will verify which switch will learn that one. Okay. So this one also like this. And now let me go to the switch one and check which MAC address. If you see 00507966 and 680, so this is the PC3, and another one is the what MAC address we have 00507966 and 683. So not this one, maybe this interface MAC address. So let me go to PC4 and get the MAC address here also. If you see, this is a PC4, I will copy the MAC address, this one, and I will paste here in the PC4, and I will go to the PC2 and I will take the MAC address here also. This is the MAC address, and I will go here, I will paste the MAC address here also. And now we are going to check that one. Okay, let me move this up so we can check. So let me go here, let's see in the switch learn one MAC address is this one, and another is 03 is this one 005079668003. So this two learn. If you want to clear, we can write also clear MAC address table, and you can press question mark, then you will have the command whatever we need to continue dynamic. So what I am saying, whatever dynamically you learn, clear that one, then we can write show MAC address table dynamic. So now nothing we have, because switch did not learn now. But when we are going to do pinging from here to here, switch is going to learn the MAC address. Okay. Any doubts, any questions? Nothing, right? If you have any question, you can write in the comment. Okay. If you have any question, you can write in the comment, because as per our student request video, they are asking me to make the short. So I will make the short video only. We need to cover more part of this one, how we can change the aging time and how we can check the aging time, as well as we are going to open the Wireshark, and we are going to check that one also in the Wireshark. Like example, if I capture any packet, what is the status of that one and what information we are going in the frame and packet, we need to look that one also. So in the next video, we are going to continue the same topic. If you see this syllabus, this MAC address table and TCAM, we are going to continue part 2 in the next video. That in the part 2 we will finish this one, then we will go for the process and Ceph. Okay, thank you very much for seeing our video. Subscribe to our channel, share with your friend. Okay, thank you, bye.